Previously on Coffee Vlog.
Take that! Luke? Luke? I think he's dead.
Yoshi, I had the weirdest dream. There's these things called coffee vlogs that I made with what the hell? Steve? Steve? Steve?
Huh? What?
What are you doing?
What are you doing? You said you would be napping and now you've been gone for 2 months.
I napped for 2 months and you grew
Yes.
that beard in 2 months.
Which beard? I've grown a beard.
Anyway, I had a really weird dream that I made these things called coffee vlogs.
What's coffee?
What?
What's coffee?
What?
What is coffee?
Oh, it's a hot drink like tea.
Ah.
Anyway, I thought the coffee vlog thing sounded quite like a good idea. I think we should start these coffee vlogs.
What's vlog? Okay, sounds fun. But let me shave first.
Okay.
And now, for your hosts, Luke Bolton and Steve Smacksney.
And then she shat all over my arm.
It's a very funny story, that is. Good morning, viewers.
Good morning.
Hello, and welcome to Coffee Vlog. Coffee Vlog is where we speak about the music, movies, television,
Video
video games, all that stuff. But today, what did we get sent in?
We've got sent in some fan mail.
Fan mail.
Would you like to read it, Luke?
Yes, thank you. Oh, it's addressed to me as well. To Luke, I think you're very attractive, very sexy, and I've been watching you for quite a while now.
In fact, I'm currently watching you through your window. I just wanted to tell you that I really love your nose. If I could, I would love to look you in the eyes and give your beautiful nose a lick. Also, I love the way your hair looks recently. Please keep it that way. I'm looking forward to your next video. I hope you wake up from your nap soon, as Steve has been growing an ugly beard. But enough of Steve. I really hope to meet you in person because I like you. Very much. Very, very much. If I could, I would like to wear your skin as an overall, just to be close to you, and keep your eyes in a jar so that you're always watching me, and chop off your hands so I can always hold your hands everywhere I go. I'll always be here for you, right underneath your bed, with love and kisses. Forever truly yours.
Roger.
Very nice letter that is there.
Very pleasant, yes.
Very pleasant letter. So, what are we speaking about first today, Steve?
I don't know, what would you like to speak about?
I think we should speak about maybe some music first.
Yes, indeed.
What beats have you been listening to recently, Steve?
Oh, beats. I haven't been listening to beats in that sense. Well, I have been listening to a band that I saw here in London about a year ago. They are called Cardiac. They're from Switzerland, but they sing in Spanish, and it's a heavy metal band. Apart from that, I have also been listening to the Mars Volta.
Yes, one of my favourites. Very
Funny-
good.
Funnily enough, they speak or sing in Spanish as well.
Yeah, Spanish
Often.
and sometimes
Sometimes
a
English.
bit of English in there,
Yeah.
but it's always
And I've also been listening to what I would believe is probably a strong influence of Mars Volta, being Tim Buckley, who might not be too well known to many of our generation.
I think their influence was normally him Buckley, but then sort of Dark Side of the Moon.
Yes,
Pink
that
Floyd,
was-
that
that
album,
as
I
well.
think that's quite a big
Yeah.
influence on
Well,
their
obviously
stuff.
they're going to have several
Yeah,
influences.
yeah. Now just
but I would-
S Club 7, as well.
Yes, of
Spice
course.
Girls.
Indeed.
Yeah.
Mhm. Yeah, so if you like Mars Volta and you want to listen to something that's a bit more or less heavy, but
it's still
more-
quite experimental.
yeah, then look at
I'm
the
interrupting.
late works. Of
Really good
Tim
at me
Buckley.
interrupting you right
Yes.
now when you're trying to say I will be
Yes.
shush for the minute.
Yes, please do.
Thank you.
And apart from that, the soundtrack of the game Transistor, which I'm a big fan of.
Which one's Transistor?
It's
again?
from Supergiant Games. It's the second game of the company that made Bastion.
Oh, Bastion. Yeah. Is it good? Is it a good game? Because I
I
know
enjoyed the
Bastion.
game,
Bastion
but-
had a good soundtrack.
Yeah.
That is the one that I got on Xbox.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And Transistor, it's the first game that I've ever pre-ordered because I was so pumped up to playing it.
Music. Oh, list. I have to remember my list. I got the music I've been listening to. I listened to Dad's new album, RB the Tornado, which is a brilliant album.
Your dad brought out a new album?
Yeah, my dad brought out a new album. Dad's, who I saw in New York in October as well. Was it October I went? Yeah, it was October I went, yeah. October 20th, yeah. So yeah, they were brilliant to see live. The new album is brilliant. I got that on vinyl as well, and it's the tour vinyl, which is very, very nice. I've still been listening to Charles Gambino a lot, but Dad's what I've been listening to the most. And now we're going to go on to the movies.
Oh,
You watch any movies recently, Steve?
no. Not a single one. Apart from if Indignation 2 counts.
Yeah.
Of course, I've been watching that
You've been watching my
several
short
times.
film. Okay, yeah, I'll throw that in here now. If you haven't watched Indignation 2, my newest short film, go back and watch it now. It's on my page, and I appreciate it if you could just share it around and stuff. And yeah, but right, I've been watching. I watched the. Well, I'm going to just speak about the last movie I watched was Nightmare Factory, which talks about all the special effects on horror movies and TV shows. It goes into a lot of the Walking Dead special effects. And some special effects that I never knew they did. It goes into, Inglourious Bastards, where they shoot Hitler and he's blown to pieces. The people did the special effects on that. So yeah, it's a pretty good little documentary. Now we'll go on to television. You watch any television stuff?
Well, not recent television. I have been watching some Mock the Week on YouTube. Some older stuff, because not only do they talk about politics, but they kind of also do some improv theatre kind of stuff, which is quite pleasant to watch. And I've been trying to watch the new South Park episodes. To be honest, not too happy with them, apart from my one favourite episode so far from the season.
Yeah, I still need
Cock
to
Magic.
Cock Magic,
Yes.
lovely. I still need to actually watch that. Now my television, I've actually watched quite a bit. I watched it's really good. I read stuff on. Oh yeah, Dogs with Jobs. It's on Netflix. You guess from the name, it's Dogs with Jobs. And first episode I watched is they got a detective dog, but this detective dog sniffs out if an animal's gone missing. He will sniff the smell. He will go out and search for the dogs. It's quite a nice, cute show seeing all these different dogs that have all their jobs.
So is it just like satire, or is it?
No, it's real. It's real actual things. So this was a company that had this one. It was a bloodhound, but they had him, and they would go to someone's house. The person would say, "I've lost my animal." He would then sniff.
So
the
it's
smell.
like a documentary kind of thing.
Yeah, it's a documentary.
Oh, right.
But it's all real, which is pretty fun.
Because I thought, like Dogs with Jobs, I was just imagining some cartoon series.
a dog sat in an office on a computer.
Exactly.
I also been watching The League, which is the show about the fantasy football thing, but is a lot of improvised comedy. I think most of it is improvised comedy, but is incredibly funny. That's got Mark Duplass in it. And then I've been watching Orange is the New Black. Only got 2 episodes left of season 2. I've been watching that with my girlfriend, with Lizzie, and yeah, it's a very funny, interesting show about prison life, women's prison. So it's like comedy in there and all the things, but it's pretty good. And now we go on to computer games. What computer games have you been playing?
Star Wars Empire at War.
Empire at War.
Yeah, the strategy game.
I don't think I ever played that. I'm not sure.
It's quite interesting.
How old is it?
Don't know, a few years. But I like it how you've got land battles but also space battles, and that you can kind of combine them a little bit. So if you have a land battle and you've got spaceships stationed there, that they can bomb the map as well for you and stuff.
Yeah.
And I've been playing Dishonored as well.
Dishonored.
Yeah,
I
I
meant to
started
play
playing
before.
that 2 days ago, and I pretty much am about to finish it. It's a fairly short game, but I really enjoy playing it.
Yep.
You? What have you been playing?
I've been playing Left 4 Dead. Well, went back to it, but I've been playing with my girlfriend. I forgot that it's pretty fun to play with two people because she had played it once before but hadn't really properly played it, so we've been going through all of it again, and like it's just fun to play because you can sit there like, oh, I'm shot down, can you come and help and stuff. So it's pretty fun to play because I remember actually playing it online is the worst because people are dicks online with it. I remember playing it first time I got it. I was like, I'm gonna go into a match and do it, and they were like, oh mate, you've died straight away. It's like, because I don't know, but it's fun to play with. That's the fun thing about it. Left 4 Dead is one of the best games to play with friends.
Yeah, if you're not being yelled at.
Yeah, yelled at. But we were just playing it, going about easily, telling each other where to find stuff. So it's fun to play with another person. And then my girlfriend, she has she has an iPad, so I've been playing the game Subway Surfers.
Subway Surfers.
It's quite fun. You have to it's one whole thing where you have to see how long you can run for, but you've got to jump in front over trains and stuff, and there's trains that will come towards you, so you've got to dodge them and things. So it's instead of side scroll, it's more of a 3D like front running forward, but it's pretty fun. And then that's computer games. I have bought Dead Space 3, but I haven't played it yet. Probably going to be playing it soon, but that's the game that ended the franchise. EA said no to it, ended the franchise, and it's probably going to be a couple of years until anything does. It's a shame because the first two games were good, and then I think 3 came along. I got it from work for really cheap, but I just need to see how it actually is because a lot of people complain about it because it's got a lot of microtransactions in.
Yeah, apparently you can't even finish the game without buying the end of the game.
Apparently you get to like one thing, you're about to put your arm on, and it's like, do you want to buy this? And it's like, that's not what the other games are like.
Yeah.
I went to the stations to get more health and stuff and things. I didn't have to pay for it. So it's a bit of bullshit when EA do that because they did it with the newest Sims games as well on Xbox. They released it and like, do you want to buy this dog or do you want to spend an extra £10 to get this dog in the game? Like,
it's got a job.
Disgraceful. What we've been up to? What have you been up to?
A lot of uni stuff. I've got my
same as Steve. Uni, really hard.
Yeah, I've got my dissertation due this year, and in psychology you start really early because you have to do an experiment. You have to get people to come in, do the experiment for you. On a side note, should we meet up sometime in the new year and you want to do my experiment for me?
I could do the experiment for you.
Oh, that would be great.
Yes, it's in the video. Yeah, do you want to do the experiment? Yeah.
Well, why not? It might...
Maybe. What is the experiment?
Where or what?
What is the experiment?
Oh, it's just a small task where you're at the computer and it's like a reaction-based thing.
Yeah, that sounds.
Yeah.
What have I been up to? Well, you saw I went to New York. Reason I didn't make videos for a while is I got Yosemite on my computer, which is the new processor. You know, when you update computers to other things, it made I couldn't use my computer, couldn't do anything, so that's why I didn't make videos for a bit. I lost all my New York footage, so sorry everyone, you're not going to have my New York video because I had to wipe my whole computer because it was messing up. I had to go to the Apple and they were like, we're going to get it back. I do still have some files, but I don't have New York footage. The only thing that I had was Indignation 2 and that was it. So yeah, watch Indignation 2 if you want to see anything that I did in New York. I've also there's something really good to speak about, but I've now been doing the Autistic Society. Now have workshops that I've been going to, which will help me with job, and they're doing work experience, which will be in February, but at the moment it's been like communication in the workplace, and I think it's made me a bit more confident and understand a bit more with how to communicate at work and how things are good at work. So yeah, it's been interesting going to it so far, because today I went to it today and it was like communication and what's an appropriate conversation at work. And like what you should speak about. Apparently politics is the no. You shouldn't speak about it at work because it could create an argument if you have different political views. Weather,
basically anything where you can have a strong opinion on should be
apparently
avoided,
the best things to speak about were weather, TV, sports and transport. They were the 4 best things. Everything else was like all these no things that you shouldn't speak about.
But then why even talk at all, to be honest?
I don't know. And then
Say the 2 guys who are talking about TV in a YouTube video.
Well, we're friends. That was what to speak about in the workplace. But so the next thing was what we doing for Christmas?
What are you doing for Christmas?
I am going back to my dad's. Well, I've got work on the weekend, but then I'm gonna be going back like on the Monday before Christmas, and then I'll be at my dad's for Christmas. But then after Boxing Day, I've got to come back to London and work because work are great, and so we can't have any holiday for Christmas time. So yeah, no one's allowed to book at work, so I have to come back straight after Boxing Day and work. So that's going to be fun. But yeah, at least I get to spend Christmas Day at home, and I am excited for Christmas this year. I don't know. It's nice to go home for Christmas. I do enjoy Christmas time because I'm here, and then it's nice to just go back and spend it with family.
Yeah.
And just open presents with them and everything, and it's fun. What are you doing for Christmas?
Well, first off, I'll be going back to Germany in 2 days already.
Oh yeah.
Probably by the time this is going to be uploaded, it's going to be 1 day, or maybe
I'll probably go up
be
straight,
in Germany. Don't know. Yeah, not going to be doing.
It's good that we're doing coffee vlog and I haven't got even the mug in my hand.
Right.
Sorry, I interrupt you there. Carry on.
Yeah.
Carry on.
Yeah. Well, first of all, I'm still going to have to be doing some uni work. I guess that's kind of part of it. Then I'm going to be visiting my girlfriend where she lives in a completely different town than we've been living, because she started studying as well now.
Yeah.
So that's going to be quite nice, because it's a town I haven't been in very often. It's called Freiburg.
Do you call me mate? Yeah. You call me what is it?
Freiburg.
Freiburg.
Yeah.
Freiburg?
Translated, it would be Free Castle.
Free Castle.
Yeah. And
it's interesting.
Yeah, it's near the Black Forest.
So there are knights around everywhere, and knights in the Black Forest.
Yeah. Apart from that, over Christmas, my family is going to go to Austria. We always go skiing.
Yeah.
And I think I might have mentioned that in the Christmas video.
You said
you
you don't do presents.
No, it's just our family don't really do presents. We just meet up because we don't really know what to give to each other, and then you don't have all the stress of having to go out
with
and
my
buy
family,
stuff.
it's fun because I've had to because I've sent like Christmas present lists to my mum and my dad, so they know what to get me, and then they just tell my sisters what are on there. But I always have to ask my sisters like, what do you want and stuff, and it can be annoying sometimes to ask people. But I think I panic too much, even though I've got like 2 weeks until Christmas. People will be like, if someone hasn't told me in one day, I'll be like, oh no, they're not going to tell me this week, and I won't be able to get it. It's just how I panic about stuff. If people don't tell me exactly what they want, I'll be like, oh no, I'm not going to be able to get it now. But yeah, I'm going to try and get Christmas shopping finished this week, or hopefully by next week.
Yeah.
So I can just be out of the way. I've already got my dad's Christmas present. Just need to
What is it?
Well, it's I think that's all.
Yeah. Nice pleasant chat.
Nice pleasant chat. I like that you drew dick butt on here. Yeah. So that's coffee vlog. We haven't done one of these before, have we?
No, not that I can
Never
recall.
done. I think it's fun to do a first coffee vlog, right? I think it's a series that I'm going to have to carry on.
Yeah, sounds like a good idea.
Yeah.
Even though you still haven't even explained to me what's this vlog.